the strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kick, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight.
Ready? Ready?
All right, let's get this one started here. Round one is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is. And this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Double leg takedown, stuffed. And they separate.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Nice straight punch.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Couple of chins here being tested early.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Head kick.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Oh, he missed with that right hand.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Just out of range with that right hook.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. I mean, he's cutting down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
3 minutes remain in the round.
And there was a lead elbow. And so he's mixing everything up.
Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, nicely done as he gets the takedown. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, feet on the hips here. The Korean Superboy gets back up, back into his comfort zone. Just misses with the straight right.
What a punch. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Well, that nose isn't going to be able to take too many more as he doubles up on the jab there.
So good to watch MMA evolve and watch guys now fight behind the jab. Nice leg kick lands.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus in his defense. Oh, that's a nice strike.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch.
Nice job of hiding that head kick. This is exactly what he needed to get a takedown and secure the position.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Side control now. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Choi. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in...
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC. And no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
All right, here we go with round 2. Round 1, pretty good, not great, but some action on both sides.
We can't always hope for fireworks, John.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to deal with the ebbs and flows of a fight. In round number 1, you saw both guys have success. Let's see who really charges out ahead in the second round. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, nice combination of strikes there. In terms of the accuracy, I mean, that's exactly what a coach is looking for.
That's exactly. It's like the guy is hitting pads. It's like he's hitting focus mitts, but instead, he's dancing all over his opponent's face.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, he's got his back now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponents. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Back to the feet now. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop him. John, stop him.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
That strike blocked by Choi. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Choi gets stung by that leg kick. Ooh, found a home for that knee. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. So the taller fighter lands a huge flying knee there.
Good punch.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Just misses with a left hook there. Trying to double up on that jab. Just misses there with the left.
Ooh, what a punch.
And he continues to work the body here.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Close guard. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Just misses with the left hook. Now connects with a right.
Take it down, cut him. Take it down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
Doing great, okay? We've got this fight to back, but I do not want you to pull off an arm.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the stick.
This is what happens when you see very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next one.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Yeah, left hook found its target. Blocks the shot. Oh, flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that exchange. Just missed with the left there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Choi. Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body. Single collar tie now.
Beautiful body kick.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, just out of range with that right hand. Oh, good lead right by the Korean Superboy. Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? It's such a fast leg kick.
Right hook attempt, that's a miss. Oh, nice knee to the body, very nice.
He understands that doing the body work will pay dividends the longer the fight goes.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
He's having his way with him here. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Let your hands go. Let them go.
Nice punch by Choi. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Blocks the shot. lands the right hand.
Leg kick.
The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. Back and forth we go here.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Lands a nice straight punch there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a great punch like this with? I'm excited to see what happens.
All right, so he lands another takedown here, and he just continues to get his opponent to the ground. His opponent's done a pretty good job getting back to his feet, but can't stop the shot.
It'll finally start to exhaust him if he constantly goes up and down, up and down. He's got to split those legs and defend those takedowns before his opponent gets started.
Back mount now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. 30 seconds to go here. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. Great punch landed with so much power.
Final seconds.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Referee cover. Nice job mixing up your strikes. Those leg kicks are really starting to pay off.
All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10+ minutes of fight.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Nice leg kick.
Choi gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Ooh, blocks the shot.
Watch knees to the body. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's gonna break him?
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Well, he's got his back now. Thought about a joke, instead flattens him out, and now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself.
Big kick lands. Liver kick.
All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes, as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling.
Effective punch there by the Korean Superboy. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. There's no give on that leg kick. Good punch lands.
Another shot lands upstairs. Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. And they separate. Oh, and now he lands the knee. I'm not sure his opponent saw that coming.
He didn't see it coming because he does such a great job of just throwing it. He doesn't have any tell when he's going to throw a knee. It's very tricky when he throws that body kick. Oh, nice. Nice. Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, here's the head kick. It's blocked.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
Final minute now of round 4.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Wow. Oh, collar tie. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, and he countered him there with a beautiful straight right hand. Well, his opponent tonight has done a good job of getting back to his feet, and just as I say that, planted on his back again.
Another takedown over and over and over. Look, man, I'm a wrestler, and I love takedowns. But come on, do something different. Press punch. Do one of the special moves. I mean, Jesus, takedown after takedown.
Ground and pound strike is true. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Next round, keep that pace up. Wow, I'm impressed. I want you to push it. Keep breaking this guy down and keep changing up your strikes.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good, not bad.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched. That's a big strike right there. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Right punches there. So he blocks the strike and now counters with a jab. Length doesn't always tell the story, but in this one, it has certainly been a factor. Oh! Oh, straight right!
Nice kick.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
That was a thudding leg
Both
kick.
fighters exchange in the pocket here. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really, wow, actually got the takedown.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Choi. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat. Good stick.
Oh, head kick blocked by Choi.
Beautiful kick.
Nice knee to the body there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming. And when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, get out of the way and avoid those shots. Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Beautiful right hand over the top. Well, there it is again. He just continues to keep landing those takedowns, scoring a lot of points. His opponent has showed a pretty good get-up, but not sprawling, not stopping the shot.
He's got to sprawl earlier. He's got to defend a little bit earlier if he's going to stop this guy. This guy is so committed to his wrestling that he will continue to attack him over and over again.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to do everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
Well done to block that powerful kick to the body.
The record is on repeat. Wash and rinse over and over again. It's takedowns after takedowns.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting. Oh!
Back and forth we go. Oh, there's a takedown attempt, unable to get the fight to the ground. Nice job by the opponent there.
Nice job by the opponent defending the takedown, but now he is going to have to mix it up again. The first shot will not work. He's got to go 1, 2, 3 at a time to try to overwhelm him, to give him too much to process to try to get this fight to the ground.
All right, so the fight goes the distance as we await the judges' scorecards, but certainly a dominant striking effort out of that fighter tonight.
John, he used his best weapons in order to carry him to a decision, a very clear decision, in my opinion. A great performance tonight by this young fighter.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy, Doohochoi.
All right, so the judges are in agreement.